If you're new to the live, welcome. My name is Randall. This is the McClures. We're chopping it up today. Peacemaker J is in the building. He is a independent artist. I met him on my shit talking stream, which I do on a commie app in the middle of the night for no goddamn reason sometimes. And I found out he's an artist. So I was like, hey, I also do this other thing. Come chop it up sometime. And here he is. So tell the people a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how old are you, anything you want them to know.
Okay, so I go by the name of Peacemaker J. Um, I'm from Fontana, California. I'm 33 years old. Right now, currently, I live in Louisiana. Basically, I'm a conscious artist. I make music about peace, love, positivity, and just trying to be the different. Trying to hold on to, the love that I feel like is lost in the music.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's facts. Yeah, I talked about this on the last interview we did too. I stopped listening to music almost completely for I mean, other than when you hear the radio on in the car or what have you. I stopped really listening to
yeah,
music for a long time because everything that came out was just regurgitated trash. And then
yeah.
I
Based
found
on
the
hate.
yeah, I found the independent scene on YouTube of independent artists just putting out their own music, and I was like, oh, okay, there is actually still good music being put out. It's just not being shared on the radio or with awards or anything else.
Yeah, doesn't fit the agenda. You know, it's a fact.
Exactly, exactly. All right, let me get this chat box a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay. All right, so if you could choose the first song of yours that everybody listens to, what would it be? What should we put on first?
Um, I feel like it should be a song that kind of I feel like it's not the best song, but I feel like it kind of explains my mission, and it's one of my first official songs. It's called The Butterfly Effect.
The Butterfly Effect? Okay. Where do we
Yeah,
find that? Is that
I
on
haven't.
YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube under videos, and it should be towards the beginning.
All right, let's go. Peacemaker J on YouTube. Clickety click. Videos. And you said Butterfly Effect, right? Oh, literally your
Yes, sir.
first
And
video. It's your it says it's your first one.
yo, McClare, before we continue, I just want to tell you God bless you and thank you for the opportunity, first and foremost. I apologize for not telling you that at the beginning. Real
Oh,
talk,
no.
man.
No worries, bro. You're doing me a favor. You're doing me a favor.
Most definitely. But yeah, it's a banger. Let's run it, man.
All right, hell yeah. We're going to get into it then. We're going to get into it. All right, so Glenn Robb, shout out Glenn Robb on YouTube. Appreciate you stopping by. Says so much great underground music with substance. King ISO, Mercules, I've heard out of those two. I don't know if I've heard C Mob or C Ray. I don't think I've heard of them either. All right, Leslie's jumping onto YouTube. Hopefully, he's got a better connection. We are going to be getting into his first song here soon. Is there a video for this song, or is it just a still?
I have the remastered version has a video, but it's just a little like I mix and mastered it a little different, as if it's like a conversation itself. Um,
But the one that's
so the
on here from
remastered
5 years ago, is that the original, or is that the remixed one?
that's if it just says butterfly effect Peacemaker J, it's the original. The remastered, the one that says remastered, is the one with the video. um, and it's like a little different, but it's the same song. You know, I mixed and mastered it, just a little different.
All right,
So
now
just on whatever you prefer, my brother.
all right, well, we'll just go with the audio. That we don't got to mess with an image right now and resize our boxes and
Yeah,
all that good stuff. Um,
sounds good.
but the only issue is you're not going to be able to hear it on my end. Like, so if you want to be
Mm.
listening with us, you need to pull it up on your end and kind of push play at the same time. That way you're you know what I mean, you're keeping up with what we're listening to.
Okay. If I played something on my end, if I played it on my end, would I have to mute myself, or
Um
will it mess up your audio?
how
Just curious.
I don't know how loud is it. Play it. Let's hear it.
Well, I got you up right now. Will it mess up your audio?
Yeah, we would be able to hear that. I can mute you on my end while I'm playing the song so you can listen to your thing on your end.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
And then I just won't be able to hear you. So if you want to interject, put your, you know what I mean? Give me like a Nazi salute or something to 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 let me know.
No interjection. We'll just talk after the track. That's better. You feel me? We let everybody, really just meditate to the track.
There, yeah,
Um,
we could just run
we'll
it
just
all the way
talk at the
through
end.
and get the feel for
Yeah.
it. For sure, for sure. All right, folks. Well, hang on to your
Nice to meet
butts.
you too. God bless.
This is Peacemaker J Butterfly Effect from 5 years ago. Self-admitted, not his best.
Throwback.
It's
Throwback.
a throwback song. He said self-admitted, it's not his best, but it's a good representation of music he wants to put out to the people. So let's get into it. I'll shut up. Let's listen. Let's see what we're talking about here.
Peacemaker J. When a dream turns into reality, this is the butterfly effect. I guess I lost my mind just a couple years ago. I guess that comes with time. No more wondering where my spirit goes. I'm running through this jungle on a hero path. Demons in my way. I don't fear they ends. Bars off my mental. I'm staring through this mirror glass. I'm different and terrific at this puzzle through this looking glass. You get it? Spit it with ambition, what you're hearing, I've lived it, this reality. Lyrics give you shivers cold, they follow man, just get your own. And kosher demeanor in this cage. A cold world, I'm living in a maze. Some say I'm crazy, but I'm vivid how I think. Real different than you've seen, cause I'm living for a change. I am lyrically insane. For you've got to guard your mind here. Your mental is what's hunted in this jungle. Mimic what is seen, lose the difference in your person. For the simple's never seen. If you never stop to notice in your eyes closed. For I can't believe they mind so time lost. Plus it seems against us how these times are. Literally I'm fighting for my sane till the time stops. And every day is herbal. Us with pain in this mind. Fuck. For I can't believe I made it this far. So different than these others, should be living on Mars. Many dreams of death, cause these vivid life scars. But I'm here to make a difference. I woke up in this dream, for my mind's been placed with visions. Peace in this world for the dollar bill. Lost what is need in this world. But that was just a dream. I had a couple nights ago, I'm smoking on this weed. No telling where my mind to go. Rats chasing cheese. Simple as the act is so. All for the act of woe. Blind to the actual truth in this world. Free your mind and relax. Calm mind. Made it through the hard times in this jungle book. The struggle took different than the next. Wait, I believe God puts our mental through a test. Like, is this really real while we're living in this flesh? Keep my armor strong. Don't know what's coming for me next. Go.
Keep my mind strong. I don't know what's coming for me next. Okay. Okay. And then the beat rides out. The beat rides out. Okay, so there's Butterfly Effect, PeaceMakerJ, one of his first tracks he dropped on YouTube 5 years ago. So that's kind of the beginning story. Definitely has a good message, Glenn Robb. You hit that on the head. Um, One thing I noticed there. Let me put you back on so we can hear you again. Um, One thing I noticed is it was very personal song.
Yeah, I feel like all my songs are very personal. You know, I try to keep it, you know, as a story. You know, like a never-ending story. Like, you know, of my life. You know, what brought me through these situations. And just sharing that with the people. You know, because there's a lot of people going through things, and they feel like people don't care about them. They feel like people don't love them. That's my perspective. For a long time when I was younger, I felt like nobody cared, nobody loved me. I have nobody. You know what I mean? But then when I found God, I understood, that having God is having everything. It's understanding. You know what I mean? And through getting stronger, through the Lord and through the Word, I'm understanding that I was never alone. You know what I mean? Why I know now I was never alone. I just had to find the truth. You know what I'm saying? And understand the mission. And
There you
now it's
go.
about sticking to the mission and continue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you can only yeah, you only need one person. If that person's God, if the
Right.
one person you choose is God, then you're golden. So
Facts. Facts.
that is
You
true.
feel me?
That is true. That is true. You hit that on the head.
The
Yeah,
devil's a
Glenn,
liar. He'll
definitely
fool you and make you. Okay,
he
okay.
he said he does have a remix version of that where he re-engineered it a little bit, bumped up the audio probably. But he said you would kill it on the gospel rap scene.
I used to be a gospel rapper. I used to be a Christian rapper. And then I'm still a God fearing rapper. You know what I mean? But I don't really put a religion on it. I want to be able to just, you
Do
feel
you?
me, love people for whatever religion whatever religion, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. It's about me loving you. It's
Yeah.
about us loving each other through all that. You know what I mean? So that's my perspective now. But I do have Christian roots. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to get this message across. With no bias. You know what I mean? With no judgment. You know,
Okay. So
yeah.
to you to take the Christian label off yourself, um, do you get blowback from any of the people you were working with before in that Christian scene? Because for my understanding of Christian music is it can be pretty cutthroat in that genre. They're very judgmental of each other.
Well, I feel like it just depends on the individual. It depends on that Christian individual. We're all human beings, so we all have different perspectives. We all act different ways. You'll run into a Christian individual who's not judgmental, who understands that only God can judge you. And understanding that only God can judge an individual makes it easier to plant that seed without bias. Because who am I to judge you? My job is to love you and get you to understand that God is love.
Right.
And the fact that I found God helps me love you regardless of anything. Anything you do, any decision that you make. You know, yeah.
Dope. Dope.
But
Well, Glenn Robb in the chat says him also he's a rapper as well. Hey, if you ever want to come on for an interview, bro, hit my Instagram. It's the middle one up there at the top. We'll set you up, bro. We'll set you up. You can come on and chop it up. This new video segment is something we're trying to keep going and keep pushing. So if you want to be next, definitely let me know. Definitely let me know. All right, so that's the beginning roots. It when you said you're 33,
3. I'm 33.
33, the
Yes,
magic
sir.
age. He's in the magic age, folks. Um, so when did you find God? Because you said that was something that didn't happen till later
I
in
found
life.
God. Well, I truly didn't find God really until I was like probably like 18 or 19. You know where I'm coming from? So
Okay.
I found God. I got like super deep into the scene. And that's when I started Christian rapping because I was like rapping at that time, but I never put anything out, you know. And then when I, you know, started going to this church and I got saved, you know, I got into a group called JC Saved Me. We went on a couple of tours and whatnot, and then some things happened in my life, and we got separated because I was pretty much homeless at that time, you know. So
I
it
went
was like
went through
it
some
was kind of
hard
hard,
times.
and it takes permission to go out that way. Yeah, so it was like, and then I moved to another state, so it's like, you know, I ended up having to kind of be independent, like an independent artist. You know where I'm coming from? But then but yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff. Yeah.
Hey, if you want to get into any of it, if you want to get into any of it, share your story. That's what we're here for. So, however deep you want to
But,
go,
but
you let me know. You let me know. We'll get into all the gritty details if you want to. Um,
yeah,
okay, so how long have you been out in Louisiana? You said now, right?
yeah, I've been in Louisiana for about pretty much ever since that virus situation popped off, the corona, I've
Okay.
been out here. So,
Oh,
yeah,
so you fled
I've just been out
California
here.
during the scandemic.
No, 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 no. Before that, I lived in Phoenix. I've been moving around a lot. So I went from California when I was 15. Then I moved to Louisiana. Well, when I turned 15, I moved to Alabama. My bad. After that, I moved to Louisiana. Then I moved back to Cali. Then after that, I moved back to Louisiana. Then I moved to Indiana. After I moved to Indiana, I moved to Phoenix. And then that's when I came back out here into Louisiana.
Okay,
When
so
that
yeah,
virus thing popped up.
you're all over the place, but it sounds like Louisiana's the winner. That's the one place you keep going back to.
Yeah, that's where my father is. You know, you got to stay close to your father.
There
You
you
know what I
go.
mean? By all means.
There you go. Ain't that the
That's
truth?
in the word.
That's the problem with the world
But
today. Not enough fathers. Not enough
exactly.
fathers. That's facts. That is facts.
And I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
One guy that I listen to that
I
I
agree,
like, I
man.
don't know if you heard of him before, is Jesse Lee Peterson, and
I have.
he says that you cannot find God unless you love your earthly father, regardless of the kind of man that he is. You got to forgive him for whatever. Uh, because you can't know God unless you love your earthly father. Um, and that rings true. That rings true when you hear it. It definitely rings true when you hear it.
You'll feel lost. I feel like you'll feel lost. You know you have to you know it's deep, man. Because some people they try to find their fathers and they'll find their fathers, and their fathers still don't want to have anything to do with them. But that's no reason to hate them. It's just like, Jesus said on the cross, they know what not they do. We're in a crazy world, and you got to forgive people regardless, you know what I mean? And the fact that your father has gave you life, something to, you know what I'm saying, was he put in the work, he was one of the reasons why you're here for sure, you know what I mean? So, like, you got to give that love to your father, you know what
Well,
I mean?
legit, the
But
only reason you're
that's
here.
something I kind of,
It was his balls you were swimming
yeah,
around in
yeah,
before it started. So
fact. Fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
he's your creator, which is why
Definitely.
you have to honor and love him because he's your creator, literally. And I think that's why that's it makes sense to me when he says that because when you break it down logically, which is how I do things. It pans out. It pans out. Rings true for me.
Yeah,
All right. So
I agree.
second song. Do we want to jump forward just a year, go into 4 years ago, or do we want to jump forward? I want to do at least two or three
Let's do,
songs, but honestly, we'll get into as many as you want. But I want to do at least two or three. So
yeah.
where do you want to go to next on the story of Peacemaker?
I mean, go. You can go to the BU EP. It's a three track EP. Um, and it's only 7 minutes. Yeah, you can just run some tracks from there.
Okay. Is that and where do we find that? Is that also on your YouTube?
Yeah, that's on my YouTube. That would be
Re-
under like singles and albums.
yeah, under releases, right? Is that where they put them?
Yeah, yeah, that's through distribution.
All right. So and you said it's got three songs on it?
Yeah, it's called BU and it's a three track EP.
Ah, okay. Okay. I see that. I see that.
The interior of an infinity is thoughtfully designed to be all about you. And by you, we mean every version of you. Because there's luxury you can feel, and there's luxury that lets you feel. Infinitely you.
All right, not that I think that was the greatest commercial or whatever, but Glenn said the audio was a little low on the Lost song, so I was trying to bump it up a little bit.
It was
Ho-
low. It was low. I
Yeah, I
was
know
just
some of that
enforcing
was like
on
the
that
actual
one.
song itself. It was just mixed kind of, it's a 5-year-old song, so. um,
You know?
but yeah, hopefully this one we can bump up the volumes and get them to come out more. All right, so next we're gonna get into Peacemaker J's 3-track EP, and this one is just titled Intro. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. If you want to pull it up on your end and vibe out to it, you can. And we'll let this one. It's only 2:30, so we'll let this one run all the way through, and then we'll chop it up after this and get our thoughts on it. See if the people have any questions and whatnot. So if you're ready to push play on this bad boy, we will get it going.
At the end of the day, just be yourself, you feel me? Be you. Master you. Put God first. Visions of the lost, precision when I cross, for their mental was the cause of mistake. I'm strong in this jungle, watch the grass for these snakes. Mind on the hustle, I've been grinding for days. I'll be lying if I say I'm not of the different flow, so specific, it don't matter if you get it, stay true. Jade like the energized bunny, stay moving. Watching for these hating individuals zooming. Lyrics like the Matrix. I roam with these bars so amazing. Free mental, y'all occasional. Soul clones have a battle in the rain with them. Armed with this mind and the love that's sustained in it. I fear nothing. Heart still stars, still running. Make heartfelt bars feel nothing. See wrong in this maze. They prepared to say nothing. See wrong in their face. But prepare for what's coming so bizarre. A critic to the dreams that I put forth. That spinach like steam out the 2-door speedway. 6 know it's me on a mission to release her in the mental of a beast. Whoa, lying in my past, I remember I was grinding with the pack. Nothing different, but desire as a dad. For the day I build a legacy, desire in my past, check my pedigree, the realest. This money's just a tool, so I'm out trying to get it. Wait, worse than I might make you wonder where you're living, what is real. While we're killing for this bill, are you cool? Watch you follow to the hills in this maze, how we're living. So tell me how it feels to be dazed on a mission. Wait, I can see it sold through the minds from a distance. Wait, calm my demeanor, I approach with precision. Oh, vision of the laws, we are one, not the same. We are living for a cause, put this love to your brain. Whoa.
Okay, quite the ending to that song. Oh, not the ending. Okay. An homage to hearing your parents fight when you were a kid there at the end. Uh, let me bring Jay back
Chaos,
on.
you know what I'm saying? Trying
There
to
we
find
go.
that peaceful moment within chaos. You know what I'm saying? That's not my parents, but parents fight. You know what I mean? That's something that
Facts.
we. That's kind of like the first kind of adrenaline rush. Worriness that you feel. When you do experience that as a kid. I feel like so. Trying to find understanding to this chaos going on today. Yeah.
Facts. Okay, so that was the intro song. Any thoughts, questions, concerns on that from any of the people? Amik says he really liked your flow on that. Hard truth in life, also.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much.
All right, and then I guess if we just let this end, it should go right into the next one.
Yeah, the next track is three. I think you've heard that before. The three track.
Oh, is this the one that we checked out before? Because we have listened to one of his songs before. And you're saying this is the one?
Yeah, I think this one three. So you can skip that if you like.
All right, so we'll skip this one and then we'll jump to the next one. If you guys want to hear that one, honestly, I'm not even sure if I put it out yet as a video,
Yeah, you
but
did.
it'll be
You did,
coming.
bro.
I did put it out. Okay, it is out. It's out there. Go check the channel. We already did a reaction to that one. To 3 is what that one's called.
Yes, sir.
Uh, oh, Amik even remembers that one. Okay, tight.
Thank you.
All right, so then we'll jump into the third track on his latest EP. This one being called Why Stop Remastered. Oh, is this the
A little explanation. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
is this the one from the original one from 5 years ago? Is this the one that you remastered?
No, 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 no. This is a different track.
Oh, okay.
A little backstory on this track though. I was getting a lot of hate. Like I was working with artists, and I felt like they were kind of like downing me as an artist because I was a conscious artist. You get what I'm saying? And I
Uh-huh.
had a couple of them kind of like come at me foul. You know what I mean? So I was feeling a lot of hate. So that's when I came out with this song. It's not a diss track, but it's just letting them know like, hey, you ain't gonna stop me. You feel me? I'm still gonna be a conscious, artist making music for the Most High, and I don't feel no type of way about it because this is normal to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
This is what's cool to me. I'm being self. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this track right here represents.
I respect that. I respect that. That's one thing that I really admire about Bryson Gray as an artist. Um, he is unapologetically Christian as can be. Uh,
But
he stands on it and doesn't care what you feel about that. He's gonna do it anyways, and I really I respect that from him and now from you as well. Um, that is cool. All right. So we got Peacemaker J one more time. This is Why Stop Remastered. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Culture my approach, whoa. Pin to the pad page, open to my thoughts, best friend. The music for my Lord sees me through it, give up, whoa. I don't really see that in my future, don't ask me. Vastly bizarre, hype, fancy these bars in a way. Wait, pass me the cards, I'ma play for a second. Cali where I'm reppin', lived everywhere, but please don't get it twisted for a second. I am loyal to my Lord, plus loyal to his cause. So the kingdom where I'm seeking till dissolved in the morgue. But for now, I'll build a legacy, evolve from this hate, peacemaker. They never knew involved in this race, we made it. Y'all can catch up or be strangers in amazement. Back to the pavement, 10 toes down. Running full speed, I don't slow down. Roadblock, Bible to my hip, pull my sword out. Walking through Riverside, hungry, it was cold out. The Lord stayed with me. Now I rep him in this war, and my armor go tinted. And my words giving vivid to the mass in a picture. If you're listening, relax, whoa. What are words to the physical minerals transfer to your mind? I'ma get to you, truth is. Lord gave me guidance, told me do this. I'm one of the best at it. Levels I am next at it. Rappers say they wanted this. I'ma let your flesh have it. Bro, you can't stop greatness. I done made it to my prime. It's amazing when I'm killing in my rhymes in the matrix. You can feel it in my words. It's the cadence. Whoa. To make music for my Lord, I am grateful, no shame here. Better every year, no restraints, no debate. I am better than you here in this maze. If you listen, you'll elevate your mind. If you get it, peacemaker. Better felt with time like a wine in beginning. I keep walking through this maze with intention to create a legacy to build, no debate. If it's beef, I'll eat it in a moment, straight to play, big nigga.
As the beat dies out, there it is. Why Stop Remastered. Why Stop Remastered. Peacemaker J. That's the last one. That's the first time I heard you drop the N word, as they call it on YouTube, because I'm a white guy and we're not allowed to say that on YouTube. uh,
Yeah, that is the first time.
that's the first time I heard you drop that in a song. Um, Okay, I like that one. I like that one. Do you write any music that has like choruses or hooks, or do you most of your music like kind of the free form, kind of free flow kind of thing?
I do have tracks with hooks. The Race, Heroes. That's a couple off time. Reflect.
All right, out of Race,
To take
Heroes, and
over.
Reflect, which one do you want to show the people?
The Race goes hard. 7.
The Race? Okay.
Can't stand me. Get in line in my mind under God, I am giant way. Legacy inspired, see these words through your iris, cause the blood.
All right, releases. What was it called again?
The Race.
The Race.
Yeah, it's not under videos. You would have to go home. Oh no, actually it is. I do have a video for it.
Yeah,
Actually,
you do have a video for that one, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, you do have a video for this one. So I'll tell you what, let me dip out of the way here. We'll dip you out. Take away the chat for now so we can watch the video. Watch the video. They both got to be on screen or it'll bother me. Okay, there we go. OCD was kicking in there. All right, so let's get into this song. This is The Race by PeaceMakerJ. What should we know about this track?
This is like a letter to my kids. I have 3 kids. My sons are at the beginning saying Peacemaker music. It's really just, if I was to die, I would like my kids to really listen to this song to kind of see what their dad represents, so they can kind of follow the legacy, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's dope. That's dope. Okay, so this is a message to the kids for the here, the now, and for the later. I like it. All right, let's get into it. Here we go.
Though I'm getting nose to superb with this image that I relay in the words in this clock heartless. How it turns to repeat just to find out what we learned for the least. But my people bring the meal to the table, we can feast. All air, no stairs to my feet. One there, just me. I realize this is life. You're coming how you're going. Got me lower for the moment, and I'm hoping that this makes it to your ears when I'm gone.
Okay.
This be my last day, I'm staring at the stars. Thinking about my past days, my stay gone. Stress get the best of me, been hustling for this brand. While y'all listen to the recipe of bars that this flow tip. Cause was an old kid, lost in the cold grip of life and some cold shit. I'm reaching for success at a slow tip. No friends, cause they start to change as the dough get different. But waiting for a star to fall, well, hoping gotta take me if I go tomorrow, long walk. I'm walking through this jungle, man, it's all dark. Hunted with these long thoughts, life's really hard, not. What am I? Who are you? I am different than the two. And this mission can confuse. I've been running from the proof while y'all running from the truth. And this running for a lose. Yeah, the struggle can confuse too. Words in the power, seeds to be planted in the mental of the damage. I can't argue with you clones about worldviews if your view is malice and it causes more damage to my whole group. Get it? I've been living in the maze / the matrix. Of course I took the red pill. I'm too realistic, blank eyes. I'm too far in this till my eyes closed. Blending in the wind, let my mind go. The proof is in the pudding, man, and time go. Fast in my clashes are my soul. Easily the things of this world where your mind go. The victim really eat with his eyes closed. Tell me what is real in this sideshow, I might go. Meditate the day away, a simple way of leaving. If it's needed, life's bizarre. What's the reason for this being? Stay tuned. Made moves on a different tip. PeaceMakerJ, I exist. Whoa. What am I? Who are you? I am different than the two. And this mission can confuse. I've been running from the proof while y'all running from the truth. And this running for a lose. Yeah, the struggle can confuse too. Animated minds be amazed. I've been battling your minds for a change. Jay, I am different than your minds can embrace. But today, I'm tired of these lies in my face. For my eyes see the real see the fake. On this wheel for this cheese. Why the mill out the cage? Wait, I'm still in my ways. Higher than the birds, but desire in my words. We can still make a change. For this money, just a tool. So we still get this cake. I'm still misunderstood, so I stay out the way. Stay with this tree, so my brain feel at ease. These vivid memories of the days I was teased on the road to myself, but now I make words in the image. Amazed how they form in the picture. Torn by the image, so enforcing and living with these words that were given. Since a young individual used to question very little. Praise the Most High.
Praise the Most High.
Tells a story.
Music that tells a story. I almost cut off that part. All right, hold on. All right, you're back on. You're back on mic. We can hear you now.
So,
All right. All right. So that's the latest, or not latest track, but that is the last track that we listened to by PeaceMakerJ for this interview. I hope everybody that tunes into this video will go check out his channel, give him a sub, give him a like, go listen to his music. Even if you don't like it, I don't care. Go fucking listen to it anyways. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you, but it helps him. So, but I do appreciate you stopping by, checking this out. For any other independent artists who watch this, I do want this to be a thing. So feel free, hit me up on Instagram. And if you're lucky, you can be the next Peacemaker J on the channel. It could be you. It could be you. Let me pull you back up here. Get you front and center. And anything else you want to share with the people? Anything you're doing right now, putting out soon, where they should follow you, all that good stuff.
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you for just giving me the opportunity again. If you guys would like to check out my music, Peacemaker space the letter J on all music platforms. You can just type it on Google. It'll pop up all my music on multiple platforms. Just pick whatever one is comfortable with you. Um, and that's about it. Until
Okay.
next time, and I really appreciate you guys for just giving me the time, and coming through and just listening to the music. God bless y'all and just be you by all means.
All right,
Definitely.
brother. All right, brother. I'll catch you later, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a wonderful day.
You too. All right, everybody. So there he is. Peacemaker J was in the building, folks. Peacemaker J was in the building. Um, that was dope. That was dope. If you guys were offended by my Nazi joke to him, I do know Peacemaker J a little bit. I did meet him on my shit talking stream, so that was kind of an inside joke from the stream. He got it. He wasn't offended. Don't be offended on behalf of other people. It's really sad when people do that. It's really sad when people do that. Um, okay, Meek. He liked it. He liked it. Hey, we satisfied one person. That's the goal with the stream. Hopefully more than one person, but one at a time. One at a time. That's how we do it. That's how we do it every time they watch. Uh oh, Leslie, we know you're not offended. Yeah. No, that's for everybody else. That's a prerequisite to the comment section, so I don't have to respond back to these dumbasses. Are gonna make some kind of reference about it. It avoids having to make the comments later. No, we know you were joking about it. We know you were joking about it. So make sure you go check him out, like I said, on his socials, and give him some support. He's an independent artist trying to do his thing, trying to make it work, trying to put out music to please the Most High, as he put it there at the end of, I think, the last song it was. But that was dope. That was dope. So if you're on the live, we're going to keep going. If you're tuning into this as a video, I've said it multiple times on the stream. We're trying to make this a thing. If you are an independent artist or you know one, hit me up on Instagram. We'll put you on the schedule to get you on the stream. Chop it up for about an hour. Watch some of your stuff and hang out. I find them enjoyable. We've done 2 so far, and I find them enjoyable. I'm hoping that you guys will like this new video segment or, portion of the stream that we're doing as well. And if you don't, let me know. Let me know. We're always open to options. We're trying to make this a permanent thing. So the key to that is putting out stuff that you guys actually want to watch. If I don't get feedback from you, then I'm not psychic here, people. I'm not psychic. But yeah, that was dope. That was definitely dope. So we got 2 in the books, folks. We got 2 in the books. But my links are, of course, down in the socials. When I put this out as a video, we will put his links down in the social or down in the description as well, so you can follow. Make sure you join. Follow me. So you can see the next independent artist or the next video or whatever it is. Next live, you'll get notified. Or you can shop McClures.com. That is a company that I created which is supposed to be my job, but I spend a lot more time doing this than that. But it's available. American products. ShopMcClures.com. Go check it out. Everything's made in America. Good stuff on there. I just don't spend time advertising for it, which is apparently what you have to do basically as a full-time job when you start a website, which I didn't have the foresight to think of when I started it, is the whole thing is going to be digital marketing. Not my shtick. Not my shtick. So we're going to get some funds. We're going to find somebody that holds that shtick, and then we're going to get that popping as well. But for now, we're relying on you guys to go visit shopmcclures.com, buy something, get some car soap, help me out. Keep the stream shaking and moving. Keep me at home making content. So we can spend the days playing with the kids and baking cookies and doing, like, girl shit. And then at night, we'll come in here and stream and hang out with you folks. And this is how we want it to work, folks. This is how we want it to work. So these are the goals. Everybody's got goals and dreams. You can be a part of achieving the dream of a 40-year-old beard dude. And I know you want to be a part of that. Come on, you know you do. You know you do. Leslie enjoyed it as well. Amik enjoyed it. Everybody's enjoying it, folks.